tech tips and tutorials to increase your online presence. Websites, social media, online donations, applications, databases, and more. This is OrgSpring.
So in this video, we're going to discuss the Nimble daily email. And what you're seeing on screen right now is the email that Nimble sends to you every day, which shows you birthday and job changes. It shows you engagement opportunities from people who are sending you messages on your social media stream. And it also shows you a quick snapshot of your calendar, which you can see things that are going on today, things that might be overdue, and things that you need to follow up on, your tasks and events, things like that. So who cares about these things anyway? One word: engagement. Often we're asked questions like, how do you engage people? What's the process you use? Or where do you even find people to network with? Or how long do you spend networking? I hate wasting my time in the day just sitting on social networks, but how long do I need to take to develop relationships? The beauty is Nimble does all of that for you in combination with your daily email and your engagement in the system online. And as a nonprofit, that's really what we're all after. We want to engage our viewers. We want to engage our supporters. We want to engage advocates to go out there and talk about our organizations. We want to make sure that as many people know about our organization and our cause and our mission as possible. This allows people to go out and talk about our organization and recruit other supporters and advocates and donors. So the Nimble platform really gives us the ability, especially when you start looking at the daily email and how it interacts with you on an automatic basis. The Nimble platform and the Nimble daily email really gives you a chance to hone your engagement skills, not only inside your own platform when you're dealing with things like email and events and tasks, but also outside your own platform in dealing with your Twitter feed or your Facebook feed or a Google Plus feed, or even on a professional level outside of the social networking realm with something like LinkedIn, where you're actually getting things done in a professional level. So these are things that the Nimble platform allows you to do, and they're highlighted every day in what's called the Nimble Daily Email. So what you see on screen right now is an example of a Nimble Daily Email, and this particular Nimble Daily Email is from today, and you can see it always starts off with birthdays and job changes. So any contact that you have inside of your Nimble database, if they have a birthday or if they have a recent job change, something that might be shown either on Facebook or LinkedIn, that will show up here in a nice graphical way. So I get this email. It comes to me every morning. You set your system when it'll be delivered to you as well. And then down below that, you see engagement opportunities. And this is really a roll-up of all your important social activity for the day. So, for example, you'll see people who started following you, people who tweeted at you, people who posted on your Facebook wall, people who commented, liked things that you posted, somehow, some way interacted with you on a social level. You'll see a couple of them rolled up into a general summary, and then it'll tell you, like you can see here, there's 2 more people who commented, liked, or tweeted about me. Then down below that, you're going to see your overdue tasks, and then you're going to see a list of the meetings that you have today. So you'll see that information, and there are a couple links. For example, you can see links to the names of the people. You click on that, it takes you directly to your Nimble platform and opens up that person's contact. But what I really like to do is to dig in 2 ways, and I try to focus on these top 2 right here, the birthdays and job changes and the engagement opportunities. And the thing that I love about the Nimble platform is its ability to take you directly to sending messages without having to log you into a separate system. You don't have to link off to Facebook to send a message necessarily. You don't have to link off to Twitter. So you'll see here, for example, let's come down here and focus on the engagement opportunities for a moment. So let's say that we wanted to send a message to TechSoup. We can see here that TechSoup started following us. There's a little bit of information listed about them. They have a clout score of 68, and you can see they're influential about fundraising, libraries, nonprofits, social media, and technology. Now, if we wanted to interact, say, with one of these people, come down here. Jonathan Torque started following us. He has a cloud score of 64. He's influential about CSS, social media, web design, WordPress, and jQuery. Now, I don't know Jonathan Torque, but from his description there from Cloud, he seems really interesting and might be somebody we want to know, being that we're involved with nonprofits and particularly technology. So rather than logging into Twitter and trying to find this guy or this person or how he started following us or when he started following us, we're right here in this daily roll-up in the Nimble daily email, and we simply click reply. And that takes us directly to the application. If you're already signed into the application, it's going to load a box right here. So he interacted with us on Twitter via following us. This automatically pops up a Twitter box, gives us information about him, gives the cloud score again, what he's influential in. It puts the @Jonathan Torque, so at his Twitter username there, and we can interact with him by typing a message to him. And then it's automatically selected since he interacted with us on Twitter. The Twitter feed is automatically selected. We could very easily add Facebook, we could add Google+, we could add LinkedIn, and that message will be sent out on all of our fields through all of our streams. And if this person has that kind of social media stream, it will find him and it'll send messages to him in those streams. Now, you might be seeing as I'm doing this, if we hover over his information right here, another pop-up box will come up and show us more information about his feed. So in this case, we're talking about the Twitter feed, and you could see here, it pulls up his Twitter bio, tells us where he is, link to his website. It gives his whole bio here, and then it shows how many people are following him, how many tweets, his cloud score, things like that. So you can see that this person might be an important person in the world of social media, especially on Twitter, considering how many fans he has, how many followers he has, and his engagement on the social network Twitter. So we could very easily just send him a message right here and then post that message. For example, we'll leave him one right now that says something like, "Great to meet you. Do you do any work with nonprofits?" And this starts a dialogue, a very simple message. It doesn't have to be anything big or profound. We saw his information. We saw he started following us for some reason, and we can see his profile information. So we sent him a quick message. "Great to meet you. Do you do any work with nonprofits?" We're going to share that. And that's shared right there, just like that. So that starts the engagement. That starts a conversation. Now, he may choose not to return that message. He may choose not to get back in contact with us. But if he does, it'll automatically show up right here in the signals area. So for example, as soon as you're done sending that message from the daily email, Nimble takes you to the signals area, which is a roll-up of all your messages across all your media streams. So we can see all here, and we can see people interacting with us from Facebook, LinkedIn. Down below, you'll see some things on Twitter. And then you can choose here how you want to separate it out. Show me just Twitter, show me just Facebook, show me just LinkedIn, show me my Facebook page and who's interacted with us that way. So what we do in terms of a daily workflow is to go through this email again, and I'll show it to you one more time. We go through our possible engagement opportunities. We read some information about these people to see what they might be influential in if we don't already know them. And then we look through things that are going on today, people who might have birthday and job changes, and we like to send them a note as well. And then we link back off to the system. So after we've sent our Twitter messages or our Facebook messages and we've done our engagement opportunities, I like to go to the Signals section, and then I like to click on Signals Beta. And this gives us further opportunity to look into additional engagement. So for example here, we're seeing the engagement roll-up, and you can click into the select box and see all of the different type of engagements that we can classify. Right now it's selected to all, which is what I like. I can see everything here, and I can just keep scrolling down, and there will continue to be additional types of engagement. So as you'll see here, this is a list of all of the people who have engaged with us in any way, shape, or form across all of our social networks. So if somebody follows us, it's listed here. If somebody tweets to us or mentions us or retweets, it's mentioned here. Someone posts, sends us a message on Facebook, it's all shown here. So this is a great way to unify all your social mailboxes. Now, I like to come down here and see if anyone is talking to us or about us. So I like to click on the RT, which stands for retweet in Twitter world, tweets, mentions, comments, likes. So anybody who really engages deeply with us is going to show up here. So you'll see we have a couple new ones from the last day or two, and I'd like to respond to these. So you can go into this view and then respond to it by either clicking reply or digging into their information a little bit more and seeing who they are. You can also classify this a little bit further by clicking here where it says people and just selecting important people. So people who you have tagged as being an important person, a meaningful, influential person, that will filter this list even more for you. So thanks for watching our video. That pretty much covers all we need to talk about in regard to the daily Nimble email. If you want to check out more videos in our series of Nimble CRM videos for nonprofits, be sure to check out orgspring.com/Nimble. There we list all of our videos, all of our blog posts, all the information we have about Nimble, along with some information about how you can access the program and use it for your own nonprofit organization. So thanks for watching this video, and we hope to see you again soon.